Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. I'm Will Dragon, and this is Yes, Your Grace. This is how we left off last time, if I remember. Whenever you reload up, your changes on the screen don't save. But I believe we chose to take mine equipment, and I've gone and gotten my 6th box of supplies. Let's go ahead and save and continue. And let's go forward from here. We have this lovely merchant. Our army numbers are looking worrying, Your Grace. We need to call and muster as many villagers as possible. Maybe they are just peasants, but as long as they can throw rocks, they will be useful. That's true. Hopefully we can defend the castle successfully. I'm in for business, Your Grace. I can exchange your supplies for gold. Done. Perfect. That'll be all for now. A little bit of extra gold. I love that. Let's speak to the wife. I have something to show you regarding our child, darling. Visit me in the bedchamber when you can. Is that good or was that bad? Peasant? I am afflicted with an itching sickness. My face is itchy, my legs are itchy, well, you get the idea. However, I have heard that the touch of a king can cure all manner of ailments. So how about it, Your Grace? Will you use your kingly powers on me? Why not hire a healer? May not be magical, but you are generous, Your Grace. Farewell. I am not touching you. I hope I find you well. Come to ask a favor of you. The community has decided it is time to upgrade our town, Roving. The one in the market is small, old, and badly standing. We thought of fixing it up, but it's better to just build a new one. Gold and supplies to help fund it, but it's not enough to cover the labor. He can carve out the pattern in that. If we have a new Roving in the center of the market, that will bring more people around. The community will feel safer and happier. We need 25 gold. I can send a general. That was very much appreciated. Done and done. Our pigeon seems to be missing. Let's jump up and go visit the wife. Oh, this is Delilah, a local witch. Hey, we have our own witch. I think there's a way to lift the curse. With your permission, we can perform a ritual that will lift the curse that has been placed upon you. Well, that was just humbug. What I heard from Queen Aurelia, it does sound like you have been hexed. Your poor health, misfortune, no heir, indeed. I can't help with all these things, but I can be of use regarding the most important matter here, a rightful heir. Tell me more about the ritual. It's complicated, we'll need you to be there. I will be asking good spirits to act in our favor. You will need to repeat the incantation after me and occasionally help. What is the risk? What is it going to be painful? It can be, but I will be mostly under the spell. Not entirely here with you, although my body can show signs of pain. Queen Aurelia's spirit won't be in her physical body, so she won't feel anything. What is the chance? There is risk, as always in these matters. The ritual will need to be performed perfectly in order for it to work, but as long as you help us, the chances for a boy are very high. Certain, almost. Alright, well I think I've heard enough. This is not an option. If we don't try, we might never have a son. We'll be fine without a son. Need anything else in the future, Your Grace? Does she by any chance become someone I can summon? No. So I don't know how I would actually call her back. I'll see you later. Or maybe she's hidden in one of the rooms? No, it doesn't look like it. Well then, let's jump to the map. Let's attempt to grab some more people. Who have we got? We've got hearing, poverty in there, twisted back, flooded village, whose baby, fever in the village, lost casket, village on fire, crop problems. Did we solve that? The butcher, itching sickness. Butcher stench, you should be willing to help. Send my hunter. Confirm. Beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Let's come out of the map. We got 133 gold. I did work out we need 190. We've got 11 weeks left. We're up to 142 gold. Obviously, we're not paying the general this turn, but we are paying both the expensive guys. And we are making, let's just confirm, 26, 27, 28, 29, 34. And so this week we lost 25. So we've only made 9 gold. Of course, I can choose to not pay them to make sudden, quick inputs of gold. Let's just go and save and continue. The witch has returned. I have helped to build a man. His vertebrae were twisted. I have managed to put them back into place. You wanted to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. You join the army in the upcoming battle. I can finally sleep at night. All of us in my village will fight alongside you. Another 6, I assume? Yep, it's just 6 per person. So Dani has a new dress. What on earth have you done to your dress? Talia got a grown-up dress, so I wanted one too. Don't worry, father, I didn't do anything to my favorite blue dress. Did you cut it yourself? Where did you even get scissors? Are those feathers in your hair? I found some beautiful feathers in the gardens last week. I wanted to have a dress like Asalia, but I couldn't do it like she has it. This fabric just keeps getting in the way. I just wanted to ask if it looks nice. Fine, you can keep it. I'm telling you right away, she's not going to like it. To wear a torn dress like this. Now scuttle off, I have some work to do. And a pair of peasants. A village has been recently acquired by Lord Grego. It used to be under the command of Lady Masha. But now both of the lords are taking taxes from us. They are sending soldiers to collect money every week, and we can't say no to them. We have been paying double tax for weeks. We tried talking to the lords, but they ignore us. Please help, your grace. I shall send a general to talk to the lords. No, I won't. We don't have a general. I think I'm going to lose this one. What's that going to go and cost me? Only 3? That's not too bad. My potatoes were stolen again. And 8 were in there. Oh, hang on. What happened to my potatoes? Oh, I added them to my supplies, didn't I? I knew I shouldn't have moved there. Help us find out what's... yeah, sure. I'll send the hunter to the village. Oh, hello. King of Rodovia. We have found the Rodovian king, the monster himself. We gave him a bit of a beating for what he did to our brothers. That was not necessary. I finally get a chance to talk to you. How many years has it been? I was afraid you would come one day. I didn't expect you to arrive as a king with an army. What are the chances that a common thug would go after a king? But I managed anyway. We took heavy losses, but your army was dismantled. There isn't a happy ending for you. Before I send you off to the headsman, tell me. Why are you here? Rodovia is engulfed in civil war. We have at least 2 madmen fighting over the resources. Our soil isn't like yours. It's dark, hard. Plants don't want to grow like they used to. I offered a solution. Cross the mountains to find a new home. Some laughed, some chose to come along. Your men killed people in the villages. That must have been men from other camps. Did I mention we are at a civil war? These men did the same in my home country. These are the men we ran away from. Rodovia is divided, and we can't all be tarred with the same brush. You attacked us, put your blade against my throat. I must have known I wouldn't be able to keep my promise. You must have known I would have said anything for you to let us go. I was robbing travelers, never thought I would run into royals on that trail. When opportunity rises, I guess one can get nifty ideas. I knew you would not keep your promise, but it gave me a spark of hope. Marrying a daughter from a royal family would mean Rodovia had a shot at success on this side of the world. Having royal blood would mean acceptance from others. I didn't think we'd be honored guests straight away, but of course, I hoped it would be enough to let us leave our cursed land. As one go from a thief to a king? That's a bit of an exaggeration, to be fair. It doesn't quite work like that on our side of the mountain. Some people choose to follow me, is all. They said I gave them hope. Not everyone gets swaddled in royal silk as a baby. Some have to work for it, and that's what I did. I didn't keep the promise. Sorry about that. Aggie, she has a tendency to throw curses on people left and right. I wouldn't worry about it much. Aggie liked to use this curse a lot, never worked. It's quite a welcome party you gave for us, that's for sure. When we were crossing the trail, we didn't want to fight. You left us no choice. We used whatever we had at hand. Surprisingly, we did quite well. You definitely had surprising battle tactics I'm curious about. That's better. Fire away. The magic fog. We didn't want to cause any harm. The smoke's a common incense. We hoped that using a large amount would mask the passage. Naive of me to have thought that the smoke would last long enough for us to get through. I had hoped by the time it cleared, we would all be gone. When we realized the smoke was about to vanish, we had to take on a different tactic. That's when we circled your men. Oh, you mean the transit bisons? I realize these mammals are quite rare in your part of the world. They're big, strong. We normally use them for transporting goods. But it turns out that when properly motivated with a strong whip hand, they can act as pretty good cavalry. You mean fire flowers? We use them to welcome the new year. As nice as it may be to watch them, we've also had quite a few incidents with fire spreading out of control. I thought those drawbacks could work in our favor for once. We have some creative minds on our side. The moment the battle started, our men tried to come up with something that would help us get through. I thought that the damn thing was a trap for whoever was inside, but there were plenty of volunteers. We let them loose, and it seemed like it worked well. I suppose the element of surprise did the trick. You know, I had no other choice. You would do the same for the ones you love, wouldn't you, Eric? Let me go, and I promise we won't cause any more trouble. I don't want your daughters. Bayron is a Radovian. If you let him go, King Yederic might not help us during the battle, but if you sentence him to die, King Fubian will not. You may go. None of the 7 kings would grant us recognition. I suppose I should have known better. At least I was partially right. You letting me go, I won't forget this. For us, surviving another day is a victory. It seems a Radovian already managed to conquer a Davernian's heart. My daughter seems like a good fit for your Assalia. Bum, bum, bum. For anybody not entirely on the right train of thought, that would be Maya. My man found Bayron. I felt sorry for him. Just wanted to see what life was like on the other side of the mountains. He's not even a king. I think they were just defending themselves. To gain recognition from other kings, I let him go. I didn't have the heart to execute him after finding this out. He said the witch used that curse on many people, and apparently it never worked. I couldn't tell if that was just lying to save his own life. I suppose we did the right thing by not progressing with the ritual. It sounded dangerous. We'll find out soon enough. Of course, it seems like no matter how much I rest, I'm always tired. I just sit there. Let us... Did you tell your mother? Okay, I'm just going to leave. Oh, no, wait. Sorry. I'm going to end the turn. Let's go and get 6 more villagers. Let's pick on... Who have we got? Double tax. We didn't actually help those guys, so... Interesting. Who have we helped and who have we not helped? Ah, well, we definitely helped... Who's baby? We got the witch left, I do believe. We definitely helped Who's baby. I remember that. Tried to chop him in half. Okay, a little bit of gold out again. So I think basically this tops out at paying 4, which is fantastic. So, because I mean, I'm now at 172 and it doesn't seem to have gone up in a while. We do have 87 food. What have we got left? 10 weeks. That's plenty of weeks. We're up to 153 gold. So that's going pretty well as well. I might actually knock one of them off just so things get a little bit smaller. I'm going to say reinforced gate. Just so, you know, the numbers not so ridiculous and it's, I don't know, it just seems a little bit easier. Because if I suddenly, you know, end up needing 150 gold, I'm going to be questioning things. I have tried to help the church with moving the stone from the mountains village. Unfortunately, we couldn't do it. The horses were too weak to pull the cart, and we couldn't carry them by hand either. I think the pastor is going to visit you about this. That's unfortunate. I have told the villagers you wanted to see them regarding the call to arms, and Sodani has a bear. They should be here shortly. Not quite her turn in line, but Sodani has a bear. For Orlando. The day you have been waiting for is finally upon us. Nothing will compare to my new epic, and it is thanks to you. I will take it that you want to hear the creation. Why, of course. Oh, you're in for a treat. The moon shines bright high up in the sky. Kapula night is in sight. Laughter and music will woo this night, but there's no rest for our tired knight. Inside the castle wall, he rests and waits for the night to fall. There he was, strong and sweaty, back from his quest. And sheath your sword, General, let me see its best. Beastmaster, here he comes. I hoped you would wait for me, he says. He pulls his own monster out up for the trades. The royal heads are behind their own solid walls. But the loud sounds of haggling spread through the castle halls. Perhaps I can barter myself a good deal, she thought. As Queen Aurelia makes an appeal... It's disgusting. You would be surprised, but the world loves it. Okay. You have called for me. Will you join my army in the upcoming battle? Do you remember? I wouldn't be much use, but I can send my husband. He is strong. He will help. There's an extra 6. Sadani, what the... You have really outdone yourself this time around, young lady. A bear. He is quite something. It's Watch Tech. He can help us get Losulia back. Father, please let me keep him. He's my best agent to date. He won't do any harm. Why Watch Tech? Doesn't sound like you. I'm done with silly names. I'm all grown up now, so the bear gets a grown-up name. I think he likes it. How did you get him? I left food leftovers in the gardens. One day he was there. This is how you attract all of these animals. You have to gain their trust somehow. I think that's enough. Sure. Won't have to, I promise. Come on, Watch Tech. I will show you around. Ay, ay, ay. Our granary has been destroyed by a mudslide. Can you please give us some assistance? Yeah, I'll send you a general for 2 weeks. So the witch is ready to send out once again. Let's... She has a freaking bear. Asalia! Have you seen Watch Tech? I wish I had a pet like that. Where does she even get ideas like this? I have to ask a favor. Please keep an eye on him. If anything happens, let me know immediately. I let her keep the bear, but I'm really worried. Thank you. I'm really worried, but I let her keep it. Aww, they just look so cute. Arr. I know I let you keep the bear, but you really ought to be very careful, and I am not joking. Anything happens, you run straight to me, you hear? I will come straight to you. Found this book, it's about bears. Can I borrow it? Read it to me later. Can't read yet? What kind of children am I raising? Have you seen Sadani? You know what she's like? She's been looking for a new animal since Luli left. But I didn't have the heart to tell her no. Brought a bear cub into the castle. This is not happening. Hey, hey, calm down. It's just a cub. He's not dangerous at all. We will have guards keep an eye on him, at least until after the battle. Then we'll see what happens. Nothing is going to happen, I promise. My daughter might get eaten, but hey, it's all fine. She could also have her life saved by said bear, so could go either way. Right, now, I really do... Oh, he definitely, we definitely helped him send the witch. I do remember that one. And the hard thing is you have to try and remember who you actually succeeded in saving or not, because otherwise they're going to say no, I assume, if you didn't help them. Let's end the month. Let's make another crate. We've got quite a few weeks left. I'm going to go and do the reinforced walls as well. So we're looking pretty good. We've got 111 still needed. We've got 82 in the pot. So let's go ahead and grab that. Revenue week 42. So did you want to see them regarding the call to arms? They should be here shortly. I've certainly found the Eitware in the village, Your Grace. I must report that it turned to nothing but ashes as I made the final blow. Interesting. Second peasant. Will you join my army? I knew this day would come. I shouldn't have complained about my twisted back. Those that now have recovered, I can help. I assume an extra 6 once more. Peasant, 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 Sadani. A little bird told me that Asalia is seeing someone she's not supposed to. Birds, spiders, but not ghosts. Ghosts don't exist, I hope. I felt obliged to inform you, Your Grace. I think this is enough royal work for one day. I will now make my leave and play some games. And how are you doing? Sadly, we were unable to move the stones into town. They were simply too heavy. The wheels of the cart kept breaking. Because the path to town is very rocky, and all the horses eventually started fainting from the overexertion. We had to stop and leave the stone in the middle of the road. We could move it if we had a better cart and more horses. We've already used up all the resources we had. Could there be any way the kingdom could support us in this difficult situation? Quite a lot. I'm gonna... I'm not gonna spend 28 gold. It's a big loss, but I need the gold more. My village was plundered by some animals at night. I would have expected wolves, but all the meat was left intact. Just herbs and roots were taken. They say they have seen something that resembles a hare. It seems like a Jaros could be around. I would have, but I'm not stupid. Tend to lure people back into swamps when they never come back. I have a family, I can't risk leaving them, but perhaps one of your hunters. I do have a hunter. I wasn't a chicken after all. We are preparing for the burning and drowning of Marzana to welcome the spring. Our villagers Brunel, Witra, and Branka hold an annual contest every year for the best Marzana. Perhaps the king himself would like to judge which Marzana would be the best. There was something else I came here to ask you. We have had a very bad year. We were wondering if you could spare us some resources to build the best Marzana out there. Sure. Thank you so much. This is only going to bring us luck. We're ready in a few weeks. Then we'll visit the throne room for you to judge. Okay. Let's once again exit stage left and let's go speak to someone who's been, yes, visiting someone she shouldn't be. Why is Maya here? Maya isn't supposed to be in the castle. Oh. With her, I feel safe. I feel alive. I feel like I belong somewhere. And if I'm not with her, I miss her so much I can't stop thinking about her. I wonder where she is, what she does, what she eats. And if this isn't love, then I don't know what is. I want to see Maya every day. I want her to come to the castle whenever she wants. Is she going to move in here? Well, no. It's fine. I just want her to be able to visit me more often. Let me think. What do you have to say, Maya? I didn't mean to storm in here like this. Asalia promised to me it's fine if I come to the castle. I do feel the same about your daughter, Your Grace. I don't think either of us planned for this to happen. Just the more time we spent together, the more we felt for each other. I don't want to cause any problems, Your Grace, but I do wish I could see Asalia more often. Very well. Wish your sister had the same freedom. Make sure she doesn't do anything silly, Maya. Keep an eye out for her. Told you he would understand. Stay safe. Do I ever? No, that's the problem. Go inform the wife of the wonderful news. I was playing in the garden before. I didn't have heart to ask Maya to leave, but I'm a little worried. She's from Rodovia. Don't be silly. They wouldn't stand a chance. I think we were too harsh on Asalia, as they said they were in love. At least she got to find someone she can love. I wish Lasulia had that freedom. And I believe that should be... Yep, let's send out the witch again. Who have we got? Flood. I think I did succeed in... with the flooded village. So let's send the witch there. I think I succeeded there. Then let's go to the next week. Siege in 8 weeks, 93 gold, 73 supplies. That is going up quite nicely as well. So let's just save and continue. The General. Your Grace, I have helped to build a support under the muddy hill. There should be no more mudslides. You need anything else, Your Grace? We need to call the King's Summit soon. This will be our last chance to talk to them before the battle. If there's anything else you need to do to fulfill their requests, now will be the chance. If you haven't spoken to Varid yet, you should invite him and let him know what your decision is about his offer. That would be a no. You want to see them regarding the call to arms. They should be here shortly. What is it you wanted, Your Grace? Will you join my army? You have rebuilt our homes after the floods, and they are even stronger than before. We'll stand by you in battle. Alright, we're up to 210. We're not actually doing too bad. The Fortune Teller. With magical rocks and crystals, I've been gathering these for many years from the local riverbank. Some have been mined in the Grey Mountains. You're bound to bring you wealth, of course, if they feel your positive energy, that is. Will not be disappointed. Stone of Wealth, Stone of Wisdom, Stone of Positivity, Stone of Healing. I'm good. Pleasure to do business with you. We didn't actually do any business. But yes. Nothing going on. Let's hop out to the map. Or I've got to get 2 people this time. Who else have we got? Double taxing. I didn't help him. I helped Stomachache. Let's send the General. It's the General and the Witch I've got. So I helped Stomachache. Attacked village. I cannot remember. I didn't do gold for boots. Monster somewhere. Babushka, I think I did help. That'll be the Witch I'll send. And let's end that week. So the Hunter's just been sent out again. We're up to 104 gold. We need 110 altogether. And we need 90 to fill these Rodovian refugees. I could have sworn that was a -3. Oh, army upkeep has actually gone up. I didn't think it was going to. But that's okay. Actually, yeah, it's getting a little bit more expensive as time goes on. But still, we've now got the 90 we would need to fill up our supplies. General, you told them they were wanted. The Witch, you told them they were wanted. That's one of them. Your Grace. You've healed me, Your Grace. Now as fit as I was 20, I will help and get my friends too. And the other one is this lady, Babushka. You join my army in the upcoming battle. Most people in our village took their children and ran away. I fear of Babushka coming for them. We have left 2. They were only visiting to retrieve our things when your agent called. I obviously didn't help with Babushka. I come from Witru. As you know, we are holding the annual of the Mazao. For the display, please, Your Grace, could you pair some resources for us too? We always lose because our village is the poorest. I'm sorry, I can't afford. I'm sending packs of supplies, Your Grace. What do you think? No, I'm good. Your Grace, your hunter got lost in the swamps. We were waiting for him to return with news about the Jaros. No sign of him. Royal Hunter couldn't deal with the Jaros. I don't know who can. That's bad. Everyone is sick. People in my village, they can't stop coughing. They cough so much they lose their breath and faint. They have fever and vomit too, and it's just not 1 or 2 people, it's the entire village. I think the disease is contagious. Everybody's closed themselves off in their homes and are not coming out. We have to do something. Send a witch. We're waiting. Oh, hello. We have a pigeon. Your daughter, Lucilia, was accused of treason, blasphemy, and witchcraft. Lucilia plotted against her own husband, the king of Atana. Lucilia committed the act of blasphemy by publicly criticizing God's work, the will of the church, and purposely avoiding participation in ceremonial events. Finally, Lucilia of Davon was found guilty of witchcraft, occult rituals, and potion brewing. She was also found guilty of helping the enemy by magically letting them win a battle through collapsing the mountains. Not without great grief, I feel obliged to inform you that after many long debates and attempts to expel the devil out of Lorsulia, it was deemed necessary to ultimately cleanse her body by flame and pray to God to forgive her soul. Ivo, the king of Atana. Oh, I'm gonna rip that dude's head off. That's just rude. Dude just want to killed my daughter. Lorsulia gone. No holding back now. We have to get ready for when the time comes. Ivor will pay for all he's done, threatening us, attacking us. He has to pay for this. Thought the Rodovians were a band of barbarians, but it turns out they were more civilized than a royal crown. We need to focus on the advancing army. We will retaliate. But it's not like we can chase after him. We will have to wait for him to come to us. Our daughter is gone. Can you please think about her for a second? Still just swaying or dancing. I'm not quite sure which one. I'm just filled with anger. How are you feeling? I don't know how we could ever get past this. I have to tell the girls I can't do it. They probably know. You've missed some things when you fainted. They will let you know. Your advisor took the letter. He said it's for the best. I haven't seen it all. You must tell me. What did he do with her? You have to be honest with me. What happened to our daughter? Evil pronounced her a witch. She was burnt alive. That's why the tiara. What? What did I miss? Tell them they can all go to hell. Girls, hope they're holding up better than Aurelia. Acelia! We need to talk. I know, I guessed. Everyone rushed to help you when you fell off the throne, and then I heard Mother scream. Everyone did. I've never heard her like this before. I've been told a letter arrived. I knew something must have happened to Luli. She's gone, isn't she? I could have stopped this, you know. It's not your fault. You had no choice. Everyone knows this. Ivor is the only one responsible for all this. He needs to pay for it. I would tear out his guts if I only got hold of him. It's not like he's any taller than me. I could easily get him. I'm so angry and sad. Feels like the whole world is spinning. Father, please tell me we will avenge her. I will do whatever is in my power. I will see how Mother is holding up. She's devastated. Everyone is. I have no clue how we're going to do this, but we will. We will. Oh, I'm going to kill the little guy. I will destroy him. Your sister. What happened to our Luli? They were screaming and you were on the ground, and then Acelia told me to come back here and wait for you. She gave me Lorsulia's tiara. She said it came with the letter. Luli never parted with it. It was her favorite. Wasn't even allowed to touch it. Please tell me Luli is alright. Lorsulia's gone. I never let her know about all the things that happened, all the agents. I was supposed to tell her all Acelia's secrets. How can I do that if she's not here? You're right, it isn't fair, but there's nothing we can do about this now. You have to be strong, Sidani. We all do. Oh, poor Luli. What do I do with her tiara? Keep it. Lorsulia would have wanted that. Tell her it's going to be alright. You're very strong. We will get through this. He's a tough one. Can I now take this pet bear and train him into a war bear? Just like, that's the only thing I want to do. Hang on, tell me about our battle preparations. Can our castle defend us? We should think about reinforcing the castle as much as we can. You will be able to see the upgrades in the weekly summary. Change subject. That's all for now. Alright, so... allies. I mean, there's no one really that we can do. I'm not going to fight King Varad, because I'm not going to do what he wanted to do, basically. Monster in the thing. I didn't do gold for boots, I know that. Attacked village. I mean, did I? Double tax, I did not. Itching sickness, I did. Who have I got left? Hunter? No agents available. I've definitely got someone. General sent. There you go, I've got a general. And so on that, not quite point, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a cutscene. I don't know what to say. Does anyone know what to say in a situation like this? Can we just have a little silence? Just for one brief moment. It's alright, darling. You've been strong enough for all of us. And on that rather bitter moment, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to leave it there. Thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it as always. When we come back next time, we have a king's head to rip off. That will happen in 6 weeks' time. And so until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until we see you again, I hope that you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.